See if I can do this really fast with my fatness here before the turtle decides to run away. I actually am outside in the loveliness that is my very shaded porch. Which sucks because the air conditioner's on because it was so hot the other day and I couldn't take it anymore. I was painting rocks and sweat dripping and sweaty hands just didn't really work. We have some good news and some bad news. Not really bad news because he wasn't ever really ours, but we did want him. We still want him. I really want him. He's a sweet baby. We went to we dropped the little boys off on Friday, so they weren't with us. And we went to, actually Kenneth wanted to drive by and see where the prison was at over here in Pickens County. So we drove down there and he saw the animal control, the animal shelter. And he's like, well, there's waste time for me. Gotta go home and just sit. He's like, well, let's go look at the animals. Cool, no problem. Did find out one cool thing though. The kids, even though they're only 9 and 11, they are old enough to be able to help do some stuff there, to help volunteer some time. You know, they scoop litter boxes, line cages, play with the babies, you know, just give them some love, you know, just love on the babies. And so that's after Kenneth gets restarted back up with a regular paycheck again. We're going to start donating some time out there to help walk and feed and take care of and just love on the babies, you know, because they don't got nobody. And it's something the kids can do to kind of sort of give back, you know, just to help out. And what are you doing, weirdo? But we come across this dog. His name is Huckleberry, and he's like this tanny champagne red-nosed mastiff pit mix. It's just a goofy old thing. You know, if he doesn't bark. He didn't bark the whole time he was there, you know, being stressed out from the amount of dogs that are there. And, you know, we made Caitlin run around and act all retarded so we could see how well he responded to, you know, just loud kids, loud noises. Shocking. You gotta see this. Hold on. Look at the turtle. This is awesome. The turtle has gone crazy. He's trying to escape. Sorry. But, you know, if he was a person, I would describe him as a Bubba. You know, he's just like this big, boy kind of guy. But, Kenneth asked the landlord yesterday, and considering the kind of dog he is, and we already got the cats, and he really didn't want animals to begin with, but he let us have the cats because our circumstances kind of sort of didn't have a way to get rid of the cats, and I didn't know, or, you know, we would have done what we needed to do, but he was gracious enough to let me keep my babies. So with the neighbor that's this way, that kind of sort of just comes in sporadically and wouldn't know that there was something here, and if Huckleberry got out and scared the crap out of somebody, and some people just don't do well with big dogs like that. So, and then apparently the one that's back over this way, even though he keeps to himself, he's kind of a jerk, and would probably have something kind of snotty to say about what kind of dog he was. So he said right now he would just be comfortable saying no, but that's not to say, you know, in the future we couldn't. And then we gotta go this way. Turtle's trying to run away. Not to say that we couldn't, you know, have a dog. But he did say that, because we've got some work, I don't know if you can see. Out here we've got this humongous pile of rock because the people who came and took all of my landlady's trees down off the line over there decided they were going to annihilate my driveway. So you probably don't need to go right there because you're going to fall through. So do me a favor. Let's turn around, please. Go back that way. Don't look at me like that. But they kind of annihilated my driveway, so we don't, the gravel has to go down to kind of smooth it back out, which sucks. But Kenneth has got some ideas himself about what to do over there with that. And then we have the porch over this way. We've got these pieces of wood that are down here, and the porch, you can see it's kind of sort of not really together. It messed up. The people that were here before us had a flag and didn't have it really anchored very well, so the weight of the flag kind of sort of broke the porch. And my landlord and his wife, they come every so often. She has a job and he drives a truck, so he's gone like forever in a day, like Kenneth was. He's only home pretty much like 1, maybe 2 days a week, and has just not been able to get over here and do anything, and it frustrates him. But he was just telling me on the phone a little while ago, and I called him to double check about the dog before I took the boys tomorrow to go and meet him. But I think I'm going to anyways, because I've done told Lady we'd come to see him and talk to her about, when we're able to volunteer some time, and, kind of explain to them what they would be doing and everything. But, sorry, my brain went blank. My brain went blank. He said, him and Miss Pat, which our landlady, Miss P, they've been kind of sort of thinking about it, and he said, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do it. He said, but we've really been seriously thinking about selling y'all that place out there, which means everything that well, not up there past the dead tree stump, but everything, including the buildings back there. There's actually back there is a greenhouse, a trailer, like a camper trailer, a single wide trailer, and then this here that you can see is a camper trailer with a porch added onto it. And then my beautiful magnolia. All through here we have our little covey area. All this here used to be filled in because there actually used to be a boat dock here. But everything's kind of sort of filled in and grown up and gone away. But apparently you can have someone, what's it called? Drudge, whatever, and dig all that back up and dig it down and make it so that the water comes through again. Which, hey, whatever. We go out that way to play, so it's not really that traumatic of a thing. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, cool, still, But, I found a house, because this house is technically not really big enough for all of us. It works for us because the twins share a room. But it's not really, we're comfortable, but it's not really big enough. And I actually found a house that I just love. And it's a manufactured house just like this one is. We eventually have to find, when we got it, we'd have to find land to put it on. So maybe on the upside, we can take steps to kind of sort of do what we need to do to show them that, we love this place, and, it would be our baby and we would take care of it. And maybe they will sell us the property and the house, and, later on we can, careful, oh, flying bird. Later on we can move this one out, tear it down, break it down, do whatever we gotta do, and bring the other one in, and it'll already be on its own land, so we won't really have to worry about all that. I would much prefer if I actually had dandelions growing around here. It annoys me a little bit. Dude, you can't go that way because you're gonna fall through the porch. Say hi. Say, my name is Demon. Hi, Demon. Go back that way. You scare me to death. Go. I'm not really connected right here in the front to the porch right here, and that's where he keeps going, and I'm scared he's gonna like go through the thingy there. But you know, it's a great place, and my wish was property in Pickens County, and 6 Mile is technically Pickens County, and I love where I'm at. I love access to the water. You know, that would eliminate me having to have a pool. Yay. Don't really like pools. I don't really care for the chlorine and the upkeep of all that crap. And, you know, hell, if it come down to it, if we got this part over here dredged out, and I can take them little buoy things and hook them to so far and then take them out so far. That way the kids know where they can go and where they can't go, and put some kind of something up there to block it out a little bit, and hey, there's your pool. Go play. You're gonna make me like put you back in your box because you're doing it again, dude. You know you're not supposed to go that way. That's why you keep doing it. Go that way. Stubborn. But hopefully we can make it work, and I can figure out how to make everything work between now and whenever it happens. And don't know, like I said, maybe if we take the initiative to start working on the porch and get the hose area back there fixed up and start getting some stuff done and making it actually a little more homey-ish, then you never know, maybe all this beautifulness is gonna one day be ours. I mean, I'd hate for them to sell it just because, you know, they can't take care of it. I mean, we live here, we have no problem doing stuff. Kenneth's already volunteered to put the rock out, and Mr. Robert's like, no, that's not y'all's responsibility, but I can hold him, you know, we live here, and this is our house just like it's their house, and we want to help take care of it. If something needs to be done, then let us know. I mean, we're here, we can do it. Y'all can't be here regularly, so, you know, let us help out. But that's about it. I get to go get my babies in a little bit, and Kenneth starts a new job tomorrow, so we gotta drop him off in, I was about to say Douglasville. We gotta drop him off in Dawsonville. He starts his back with, well, not back with the same company, but back doing trees again. It was a little too much for his blood pressure, unfortunately, for his comfort. Stroke-worthy blood pressure, kind of like mine was. It's not worth him being away from home and something happening to him, and, you know, us not being able to get to him and him not being able to get to us. So, anyhow, I know I ramble. I'm sorry, and I'm talking to a turtle, and my eyes are all squinty because it's like kind of bright. But there we are, and I'm glad you got to see again around the beautifulness of our loveliness and our beautiful house, and that will be all. And I'll get into something somewhere or another and be back. Bye bye.